What is going on, everyone? Welcome to this stream. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. I need to change the lighting behind me. That's what we first need to do. But how's everyone's day going? Happy... Is it Tuesday? Tuesday? What color do we want to do today? Do like a nice greenish blue or... something that actually like shows. I guess the greenish blue is the only one that really shows. Hello, welcome. I have all the eggs collected today, actually. All 200, so we're just gonna get right into it. No time to waste. Finley, hello. Linus, hello. Ardillis, hello. Squirtle, hello. Welcome on in. Ooh, and what we need to do real quick. There we go. Restart the stream labels. There we go. As wonderful as your name is, Squirtle, on the screen, we have to restart the stream labels every stream in case we get, like, new members, so we start over. Still says Mario Kart on the video? Oh, that. That. And then we do this. There we go. Thank you. I thought you meant like the actual on YouTube, and I was like, oh shizzle. Did I forget to change it? Hello, 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 welcome on in. We're Shiny Hunting for Chonk. In Chonk we trust. Ardillis, how you doing? Let's do this. You know, we're still 3 members away from getting our new emote. I said once we get to the next thing, I'll commission the next emotes, because she does packs of 3, and that's probably going to be the cheapest option for me. Probably gonna be a little bit over like 50 bucks, so I need to get to that member goal before I commission more. Because then we'll have 2 more. Oh, hello. I don't know why, but that was bigger. Miltank was bigger on screen than I was expecting. Be sure to hit that like button if you have not done so already. I would truly appreciate it. So, the plans fell through, and I'm here streaming today. I know I said yesterday, I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today, but we're doing it. We're here. I also forgot to put in my contacts before the stream started, so you know what, we're just doing the glasses today. I usually put contacts in because I don't really like the way that you can see the ring light in my glasses, so I usually just put in contacts before, but, you know, I forgot. Whatever. That's a long name. I'll just call you Yoho Fan. Is that Chuo? Is that Chuo? Did Chuo change their name? I remember Yoho Fan. The dislike still helps us, Linus, so it's whoever disliked the stream doesn't realize that they're actually helping. The joke's on them. We always laugh when people dislike videos because it's actually helpful. Evil laugh. I'm playing Let's Go. Finally, after 8 hours of trying to shiny hunt and Let's Go. Well, that's good. Glad that you finally progressed in story. So you got the shiny, I'm assuming? Because I know you said you were shiny hunting yesterday. Squirmy, hello! How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. I saw your comments on my other videos, too. You did timestamps for everyone when the shiny popped up. Appreciate that. Because I wasn't planning on posting shiny reactions for them, so it's good that you posted that in the comments so people know where to click right away. You get a gold star. Do you still want to be called Squirmy? Every time you come in, I call you Squirmy, but you changed your name a long time ago and I still call you Squirmy. Do you still want that, or do you want me to call you Joe? Let me know what your preference is. Okay, let's switch the eggs. We got the same amount of eggs as normal, 200. Only difference is I collected them all before the stream. I like Squirmy. Okay, I'll keep calling you Squirmy. I know some people change their names, and I just, by default, in my brain, goes to calling them that original name. Did you see the Fall Guys update? They added a new hacker catching system, and I haven't seen the hacker since. They're all cool variations of the minigames in it. I did see the update video. They tweeted it out, and I saw that there's a new one in general that got released, and then there's like new added features to existing minigames. Like little things that will flick you across the map. That's cool. I did see the update. I could have sworn someone told me that Fall Guys was offline until next month, though, until Season 2 started. They must have been mistaken. Someone told me that Fall Guys was completely offline. And I didn't even know or check because I haven't played it in like a week or two. So it's been a hot second. I didn't even know. So I guess it's online if they're posting updates. I also members tier 4 and 5 and mods. Squirtle, could you go check for me in the Discord? Do you see under voice channels? Do you see member movie night / game night and then a member movie night chat? It's in its own little section at the very bottom of the channels. Can you check? Because it should be open for mods as well. I made it that way. There was an explosion at a nearby power plant and a huge fire started. There were massive smoke clouds. Oh no, stay safe, please. Bondalism, hello, welcome to the stream. I did see the trailer for the Crown Tundra. What a strange Nintendo account to just release that. It was the only thing. They must have posted it by mistake. That probably was like a thing that they were not supposed to do, but they posted it. Yeah, there was a little bit of a new trailer for Crown Tundra. Yes, okay, thank you, Squirtle. Yeah, that's what it is. But welcome to the stream, bot. Oh, and Says is here as well. Hello! Be sure to smack that. Oh, we're already at 10 likes. That's spicy. Much appreciated. Oh, you're gonna have to help me with that name. Justina? Justina? Let me know. I like to pronounce people's names correctly. Because Lord knows everyone gets my real name wrong every single day of the week, so I'd like to pronounce it correctly. Do you do comp as well? If you mean competitive battling, no, I do not. I have zero talent with competitive battling. So I don't do anything competitive battling. I barely even battle in this game. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, I don't battle. I don't trade on stream, but thank you for the shiny offer. I ordered Pokemon White 2 today. Oh my gosh, Says, that is literally one of my favorite games of all time. Pokemon Black and White 2 is top 3 of my favorite games. Top 3, please. You are going to enjoy it so much. If you're curious, if you ever wanted to go back and watch, I did a solo Let's Play of Pokemon Black and White 2 last summer on the channel. I think there's like 40 episodes in total. And it was through challenge mode because Black and White 2 is the only game that has a difficulty setting built into the system. So I played through challenge mode. It was so fun and also very hard. I need to go to sleep. Good night. Okay, have a good night, Justina. My favorite, great game, have fun. Yes, so awesome. Amazing, beautiful game. My favorite game is tied between Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and then following that is Pokemon Black and White 2. Freaking love that game with all my heart and soul. That's the only game. Okay, I know I just said I don't do battles, but that was like the only game besides Emerald at the Battle Frontier that I actually did battles. I would play at the World Tournament so much. I would always lose. I think I only beat the Kanto gym leaders one time, and I never beat any other gym leaders tournament. I think that was the only one I ever accomplished. Just to show you how bad I am at battling, but that was the only thing I did. It just got me so into it. It was so fun. I've always liked tournaments. Like in Pokemon, in the anime, I like when they do tournaments and then there's top 16 and they narrow it down to final 2. Like the Pokemon League. So when they did that for Sword and Shield for the Pokemon League for this game, I was all for it. All for it. Hopefully it comes before Friday. Well, if you got it off Amazon then, you should be able to get it soon. I see Amazon trucks all the time. They're cruising around everywhere. I know that I ordered a USB cable for my capture card a couple weeks ago, and it was a 2-day shipping, and it got here in a day, so they were a day ahead. I was pleasantly surprised. I ordered from CEX. I have no idea what that is, but I wonder how long that will take. Did they give you like a shipping thing where you can track the shipment? Four first stream shinies in a row. I mean, that would be ideal. That'd be quite the ideal scenario. In Pokemon Black and White 2, you can literally get a Miltank that is 1 level off from Metagross before you fight Getsus the final time. Yeah, it's in the Giant Chasm, whatever it's called, that place. You can get wild Miltanks there. It's also very late in the game, too, so by that time in the game, I already had my team full, so it's not like I ever had room to just add a Miltank. Frankie, hello, Frankie, how you doing? Hope you're having a fan-dang-tastic day. You know what I saw? I saw on Twitter your post about your stream the other day, Frankie, and I had a question. I can't believe I never replied. Does that giant Pokeball have trading cards in it? Because I know you do unboxing of TCG. Does that giant thing have all Pokemon cards in it? If so, I might want to purchase it. I don't even collect Pokemon cards, but that thing looked freaking cool. Yeah, it's 3 packs and 1 coin. Oh my god. That would look so good on my shelf back there. That giant Pokeball. Can't you get the Sword of Justice, or is that after? No, you can get the Sword of Justice throughout the main story. You can't get Keldeo, though. I forgot. I think Keldeo was a special event. But you can get Virizion, Cobalion, and Terrakion. You can get all of them before you go to the Elite Four Pokemon League. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I always want to call it Virizion Verizon. I really do. If I ever get a shiny Virizion, I'm just going to nickname it Verizon. It's destiny. Keldeo's an event Pokemon? I thought so, because I know that Keldeo's technically part of the Sword of Justice, but you can't get it in the game. I got it on sale at Best Buy. Also, Costco has 3 for $25, cheaper than buying them individually. Ooh. Actually, honestly, I don't think we have Costco near us. I've never been to Costco. There's probably someone somewhere. Best Buy, though. Oh, sorry. Please don't ask me to... What is your team? Oh, I had 12 Pokemon on my team. I did a rotating team. So I had Inteleon, Toxtricity, Caparaja, Colossal, Hatterene, what's the, bug one? The flying alien bug. I'm forgetting his name. Hold up. I've never been to Costco. I feel like I've never been to Costco. Oh, I mean for Black White 2? Oh. I don't remember. That was 8 years ago. I was dumb, Bondalism. I was really dumb that I would always like reset my game to start so I could replay it again. And so a lot of the original teams I have, I don't remember what they were. I still have all the original Pokemon because I trade them off to a different game before I reset, but as for original teams, I don't know. Blitbug, yeah, that one. No, wait, no, that's the first evolution. Orbeetle, that's who. Yeah. And then I had like 6 more. Honestly, can't really remember them off the top of my head. I can't really remember. I got you, Orbeetle. I think I will pick Snivy for my starter. Snivy's pretty good. I would, although Tepig is my least favorite starter of all time, so is an Emboar's trash in my opinion. I would be like, honestly, I think that might be the best route to go for Black and White 2, just because of frickin' Berg and that nightmare of a battle. If you're playing challenge, no, I don't think you are playing challenge mode because you have to beat one of the other game. You have to beat black 2, transfer the key over to white 2 so you can get it unlocked. It's like a whole process. It's not like given to you at the start. So I don't think you'll play through challenge mode. But challenge mode Berg was literally my nightmare. Finally finished the Isle of Armor Dex. I still haven't done that. Honestly, I didn't even have a Miltank. I had to go fly to the Isle of Armor, catch a Miltank before this. I did not have a Miltank in my... I didn't have it in Pokemon Home, and I didn't have it in this game either. So, I had to literally go catch one to do this hunt. My motto is, if it's not typic, it's a good pick. I mean, when you think about it, Samurott isn't much better because he's only good against one gym leader in the entire region. He's only good against Clay. He's neutral to a lot of the other ones, but as for like super effective, he's only super effective against one. And then Snivy's super effective against 2. And then Tepig, depending on when it learns its first fighting move, if you can evolve it before the first gym, maybe it could be super effective against the first gym leader, what's his name? Charon. And then you got, what's his face? Berg. Porygon is easy. When is Porygon Community Day, by the way? Is that next month or this month? I know you play Pokemon Go. I think Univit, from like a game standpoint, I think that Tepig is probably the best way to go. If I'm being perfectly honest with you. I'm just thinking of all the type matchups you have to go against, like gym leaders and such. And I feel like that's just so much better. I mean, there's a Dark type Elite Four member, too. It's this Sunday. Okay, I'll keep that noted. I will keep it noted. Because I need to catch 2. I need 2 of them. So I can get Porygon 2 and then Porygon Z. Bye, Says. Have a good time. Or a good day, I should say. Or good night. You're going to bed. Have a good night. Hold up, let me adjust this camera. Honestly, I hate that what I look like with these glasses on right now on stream, but you know what? Thriving and surviving. Do I have eggs? Do I have eggs? I don't have eggs. Just running around with no eggs. Is it just me, or does, like, Miltank look bigger than it should? Like, look at all these other, like, sprites in the PC, and then look at Miltank. It's ginormous compared. Is it just me? It's as big as Wailord, basically. It's strange. It's like throwing me off. That's cool, Bondalism. I see what you're saying. But yeah, like I said it right when the first Miltank egg hatched, but it literally caught me off guard how big it was on the screen. Like, I know it's not even the biggest Pokemon out there. I'm pretty sure the trainer's probably taller than the Miltank, but like it just caught me off guard. It's all in your face. You know what? This is for everyone who lost a Miltank. Whitney's Miltank. This hunt is for all of you. All of you. I dedicate this hunt to all of you. I will get a shiny Miltank. And we will be better than Whitney. Join me, and together we will be better than Whitney. And rule the galaxy. Something like that. Something like that. I had much more trouble with Claire. Gotta go back to work. Frankie, have a good rest of your day at work. See you later, for alligator. I'm playing through Crystal right now, and I'm at Red. I'm training up my Pokemon so they're decently good against Red. level-wise. I think I'm going to go to 60, and they're at like 56, 57. So I got a little couple more levels to go for my entire team. And Whitney was the only gym leader I lost to. I actually did decently well against Claire for once. For once. Don't know what happened. Maybe it's because I picked Meganium and not Cyndaquil. Because if I got picked Cyndaquil, it would have just got trashed by all of her Pokemon. But yeah, Whitney's the only one I lost to. I still lost to Whitney. Doesn't matter which game. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Crystal, Gold, Silver. Doesn't matter which game. I literally always lose. And I lost again. I lost in 2010 when I played through Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I lost in 2020 when I played through Crystal. Who's Whitney? I'm Big Dumb. She's the 3rd gym leader in Johto. She has the Miltank that literally destroys dreams and gives you nightmares. She's basically like everyone's sleep paralysis demon. And the worst thing is, after you beat her, she's a sore loser, and she starts crying, and you have to try to exit the gym, and then someone will stop you, and they'll be like, go back to Whitney, she's just crying. And then you have to go back to her, and she's like, you're mean, and then gives you the gym badge. That's literally how it goes. So it's like, when she beats you, she's like, I'm better than you. And then Whitney, if you beat her, then she's like crying. She literally cries in the NPC, like the dialogue in the game says it. Claire's also a sore loser. She literally, Claire runs to the Dragon's Den in Blackthorn City, makes you take a test in order to get the gym badge. Even though the test is really easy, it's just like, what are your thoughts on Pokemon? Like, you just gotta say that you like Pokemon, and they basically give you the test. I'm surprised that Claire hasn't passed it, but I was just like, A lot of the gym leaders in Johto were just kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. A lot of them were. Trying to think, what's his face? Chuck. I just remember Chuck's gym. He wasn't really annoying in himself, but his gym was annoying. He was literally, I don't understand the logic behind this either. He's like standing underneath a waterfall, and he can't hear you when you go up to talk to him, so you have to turn off the levers so the water stops pouring on him. I never got the logic. That was just an annoying gym puzzle. He annoyed me too. Also, his battle wasn't fun either. It wasn't fun. I think it's his Poliwrath, it puts you to sleep. He just spams hypnosis and then focus punches you. It's a dirty strategy. That test is impossible to fail. It won't even let you pick the wrong answer. I don't know if it... I know it won't let you do it in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but I didn't try for Crystal. I just went and got all the right answers right away. I didn't try to get them wrong. It might be like that in the original games too, but they're literally like, when you say a wrong answer, he's like, oh, did I hear you wrong? So then you pick a different answer. Anyone here remember YFM? I have no idea what that is. And the Pidgey with Sand Attack from Pegasus? Who? What? Where? I have no idea who Pegasus is. You mean Faulkner, the flying type gym leader? I know that he has a... Does he have a Pidgey or... No, he has a Pidgeot. Or Pidgeotto, I mean. He has a Pidgeotto. A Pidgeotto at level 9, which is completely impossible, but you know what? He's a gym leader, so they can hack it into the game if they want to. Just like Lance's Dragonites. He has illegal Dragonites on his team. Doesn't make sense how he got them, because they don't evolve till several levels later, but he has them. Flying type from Gen 3? You mean Winona? Winona. That's the gym leader's name from Hoenn. I would know because, Oh, Wessel, hello! Welcome to the stream, and goodbye. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, and her and her burb. What does she have on our team? She has a Skarmory, she has a Pelipper, a Swellow, and an Altaria. Those are her Pokemon. Fortree City is honestly one of my favorite cities in all of Pokemon. I'm pretty sure on my Twitter profile. Yep, it is. On my Twitter, my location on Twitter is Fortree City, Hoenn. Literally my favorite city. It's the one with like the treehouse, like buildings. Like you just gotta climb up ladders and go through tree houses and stuff, and that's where people live. One of my favorite cities, if not my favorite. Probably is my favorite. I also like Lava Ridge Town though. I do like Lava Ridge Town. That one's like right outside the volcano, and there's like the hot springs and stuff. Yes, there are many examples of trainers in Pokemon who have illegal Pokemon, like Pokemon that know moves they shouldn't know, or Pokemon that are evolved way before they should evolve. I don't know what the logic behind that is, but Pokemon just programmed it that way. Lance is one of them. Lance literally has 3, count them chat, 3 illegal Dragonites on his team. I was definitely here the whole time. I would never know, WC. Welcome on in. Derek, hello, welcome to the stream. Who's excited for new Pokemon in Shield? I'm excited. They actually, we were talking about it earlier, Derek, whatchamacallit, some, like, the South Africa Nintendo distributor YouTube page released a trailer for the Crown Tundra. I don't know if it's still up. They probably shouldn't have done it, because no other Nintendo or Pokemon released anything regarding it, so I think it was an accident. They released a teeny bit of footage from it. Looked pretty spicy. I'm hunting Yellow Spider Boy today. Joltik? That's cool. Ash's Charizard in the anime knows Tackle. Can't Charmander learn Tackle? Or does he learn Scratch? I don't remember. I got my shiny Lickitung yesterday. Congratulations, WC. Congratulations. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Here's a reminder for everyone. If you don't have notifications turned on, might I suggest that you hit that notification bell on YouTube, and you can customize your notification settings so you're notified when there's a stream or new video. I don't plug that very often for people to, I just say like leave a like, subscribe, which is incredibly helpful in itself, but ringing the bell is also another thing. Hackscott, hello! Hackscott, we're doing movie night this Saturday. I don't know if you were here yesterday when I said it, but we're doing it this Saturday. And you should be able to see the 2 channels in the Discord server. Because you are the correct tier that you should have access to it. You can also throw movie suggestions in that chat part. There's like a movie night chat that is only for you guys too. You can throw in movie suggestions, like stuff that's on like Netflix or stuff. Because we can do Star Wars Episode 3. We can. It's just 2.5 hours, so I just need people to be warned. It is 2.5 hours. But like every Star Wars movie is like 3 hours, 2 hours, so I feel like most people know that going in. They're always going to be like long, long movies. But Hackscott, I hope you're having a great day today. Nice to see you out here. Hope you're doing swell. Watch Before I Wake. It's a good movie. Is it a horror movie? It sounds like a horror movie. Because I know that was a prayer that we used to say before we went to bed. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul will take. Something like that. We used to say that as kids. When we would pray. Maybe? Okay. Honestly, horror movies, I can tell by the title. If there's some biblical reference in a movie reference, I can almost guarantee it's a horror movie. 9 times out of 10, unless it's like Noah's Ark, and then I'm gonna know, oh, it's like a religious movie. But if it has like a Bible verse or something in the title, I'm like, that's a horror movie. It's got something to do spooky, because they always do stuff like that. I'm really into horror movies, so I know their tricks. Coro, welcome to the stream, Coro. How you doing, friend? Always a pleasure to see you out here. We're just shiny hunting for Chonk. Miltank the Chonk. But it's a really good movie. Didn't that come out like a couple years ago? That sounds really familiar. The name, that sounds really, really familiar. It had to have come out in the last couple years. And if it did, then I know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about the premise, but I remember seeing, like, trailers or something. What happened to Riolu? Did you get it already? Coro, do I have some news for you? We got Riolu. The first stream we did Riolu. So you must have left after... You must have left before we got it, because we only did one Riolu stream. We already got it in that one stream. And then the next day, we started a new hunt, Sobble. We also got that in the first stream. So this is also a brand new hunt. Oh my god, there's like a little fly. So now we have Rowlet, Riolu, Sobble, and now we're going for Miltank. This is what we've done in an entire week. It's on Netflix? Ooh. No worries, never have to apologize. Never ever have to apologize. Life is important. Hopefully the shiny luck isn't over. I would thoroughly enjoy getting a 4th shiny in a row on a stream. I would thoroughly enjoy that. If that could happen, I would completely accept it. With open arms. You know what is also on Netflix? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I know, I've seen it on my For You page. Or, like, the home page, or whatever you call it. I will be here for Shiny Chonker. Shiny Chonk. In Shiny Chonk we trust. I'm just gonna be honest with you, Finley. I don't know if anime is really my thing. Besides Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon, just not ever really gotten into anything. So I don't know if I would even enjoy JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because I'm not into anime as a... Did you know that you can watch every episode of the Pokemon anime on Amazon.com for only $2.99 a month? Did you know that? I just found that out. And you can do a 1-week free trial. If you wanted to watch literally every episode of the anime, you can go on Amazon.com. Okay, there we go. Darth Razor's gone. As I was saying, you can watch every episode of the Pokemon anime on Amazon for only $2.99 a month. That's a steal. That is a steal. $2.99 a month for every Pokemon episode. Like, if you were really into the anime like that, that would be something to jump on. You're approaching me instead of running away, you're coming back to me. Huh? I have no idea what that means. Do I have eggs? I don't. Switcheroo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is more like comedy and action anime. I would say I haven't finished it yet. I mean, I've just never gotten into any anime. Nothing's really interested me besides Dragon Ball Z, because I watched it as a wee lad on Cartoon Network back in the day. And then obviously Pokemon 2. Those are the only 2 animes I've seen. I've seen Code Lyoko, which is a French anime, but it's like... there's an English dub, and honestly, it's kind of different. They call it French anime, but it's stylistically a lot different from a lot of the animes you see come out of Japan and America. Pokemon Black and White were on Netflix, and I got so mad when they removed it. Yeah, they removed it years ago, and then they put the X and Y up there. And then they removed X and Y, and now Sun and Moon is up there. And obviously Pokemon Journeys. Pokemon Journeys. I'm pretty sure all the new Pokemon episodes are going to be released on Netflix from here on out. So, I would assume that. I mean, I would prefer to watch, like, if I was a kid, I think watching Saturday morning cartoons and watching a new Pokemon episode every Saturday would be fun, because that's what I used to do. I would literally set my alarm as a kid so I could watch Pokemon on Cartoon Network at 9 in the morning. But I guess for this generation, streaming 12 episodes at a time of new Pokemon episodes is probably the more logical way to go, since not many people are watching as much TV as they used to. So, and that's why I think that I'm predicting that Pokemon's just going to keep staying on Netflix or other streaming sites. I know that once Pokemon got bought, like by Disney or something, or they shared their licensing with Disney, so the Sun and Moon anime aired on some Disney network. And now they probably sold it off to Netflix, is why Netflix has Journeys. They ruined the show in the Sun and Moon anime. I've heard the Sun and Moon anime is really good. I've heard good things about it. I mean, the art style really throws me off. I'm not into the art style, but I've heard it's really good anime, like, with characters and stuff, so. I know the plot of Stone Ocean. I have never even heard of that. You could just tell me an anime name right now and I'll probably have never heard of it. Unless it's like My Hero Academia. I know what that one is. What is Haiku or something like that? The volleyball one. I've seen that just because a lot of people are talking about it. I'm surprised I haven't watched that one, because I used to play volleyball more frequently. Not on like a team or anything, but like my sister was a college, a D1 college volleyball player, and my parents played volleyball as well, so I'm surprised I haven't watched that one yet. I have not seen that WC. Honestly, I can tell you the only two animes I've seen, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, nothing else, so if there's any other...
I've also remember a little bit of Dragon Ball GT, and a little bit of Dragon Ball, and then Dragon Ball Super. I got really far into it and then just stopped for no reason. Really, I didn't dislike it, I just never got back to it. And then I canceled my Filmation around pandemic time to save some moolah, because you know, you gotta be wise with your spendings. Did you watch the Yokai anime? I have only seen Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. So, no.
Okay. Is that better? I didn't even move that time. I literally didn't even move. What about the Yokai games on 3DS? No. Never. Never have I played that. Never even heard of it. I'm gonna not lie to you. Pokemon, Mario Kart, Animal Crossing, Legend of Zelda, Splatoon. Anything else I'm missing? Super Smash Bros. If it's on, honestly, if it's not like a main Nintendo game, probably haven't played it. I was only playing Mario Kart for like or not Mario Kart, only Pokemon for the longest time anyways. I don't even know if I have, oh no, that's a lie. I have Mario Kart for the 3DS, but I think that's the only game that's not Pokemon I have for the 3DS. The only games I have are Pokemon games for the Nintendo 3DS. And Mario Kart 7, so. I just stick with my core video games and I don't really branch out. I used to play a lot more PlayStation games, but I have not really done so in recent years. I used to do a lot of Call of Duty as well, but that was maybe like just the teenager in me. Have you eaten the yokai chocolate bar? I don't like chocolate, so I have not eaten the chocolate bar from yokai. I have not. I feel like this chat, we just talk about anime, Pokemon, foods, and other random things. I mean, fair enough. That is a fair assessment of the happenings currently. We'd always talk about, like, shiny Pokemon and how, like, we want Miltank to show up. I mean, I'd be down for that conversation. I'd always be down for that conversation. Keep your descriptions appropriate, because the last description you did was blocked by YouTube's chat, so fair warning, I'm not going to approve messages that are, unless they're like okay and they just like have like excessive mode that get blocked by YouTube, because I have a bunch of keywords blocked off, so you said something in there that ain't going to be seen, and it never will. Also, just read the rules in the description also. That's just a good thing. Keep messages appropriate. No racism, homophobia, sexism, discrimination of any kind. It's just really simple. It's free to be a kind person. It costs $0 to be a kind person. 0. Miltank is a tank. I mean, you're not wrong, Finley. No lies are detected in that statement. 100% truth there. And also, like, battle-wise, this thing is a tank because I used one for the challenge video that I did a couple months ago, and I can confirm to you that it is a tank. What? Okay. Yeah, just tell me if Darth Razor shows up and I'll unplug and replug. I literally unplugged the USB and plugged it back into the computer. I don't know what's happening. I haven't even whacked it. I haven't even touched it. So, for unknown reasons, the microphone just wants to work. This microphone is 3 months old. I got it for my birthday back in June, and it just turns me into Darth Razor for no apparent reason. Like, the voice settings just change on their own. Hello, Delibird. Hello. Do you have presents for me? What else? What other moves besides present does Delibird know? That's the only move I know that Delibird can learn. Probably learn Ice Beam too. He's an ice type, right? He's ice flying? I don't know. I've never used a Delibird. I'm not gonna lie. Putting the thing back, yes, Koro, that is the thing that you said, so just don't mention it and move on. Putting the thing back in the mic fixed the ear problem. Yeah, discrimination of any kind and stuff like that. Not accepted. Just leave it out of the chat to begin with. If it's a sentence that requires something to be said like that, it's probably not a conversation that needs to be happened here, or anywhere, to be honest with you. No way, no how, no ma'am, no sir. Do. My hair is looking mighty strange. I have this like little like scab right here because I was itching my forehead the other day, and I don't know how it happened, but I literally got a scab on my forehead now. It kind of looks like I have like a mole or a freckle, but it's actually a scab. Omar, hello! Welcome to the stream, Omar. Glad to have you out here. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. How you doing? Hello, hello. Do. Omar, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. We always like to ask our new viewers, Omar, who is your favorite Pokemon? Who's your favorite shiny Pokemon? Let us know in the chat. Let's get to know a little bit about you. Good conversation starter. Glad to have you out here. We're hunting for shiny Miltank. We have 200 eggs for the stream, so that's what we're doing. We've done over 60 eggs. We're on the 3rd box of eggs now. And there's 7 boxes in total. I'm afraid that the batteries on my controller are about to die any minute. Because I played Animal Crossing like literally all day Saturday. And then some on like Friday, coupled with all the streams since the batteries exploded that I replaced them with. I've literally used this controller so much because I've been playing so much Nintendo Switch stuff that I'm surprised the batteries haven't even turned to like red yet and shut off. I am genuinely shocked. Here we go. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Okay, Cora, have a good day. See you later, Feraligator. It's canceled Nugget Bridge. They didn't give... I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you talking about Nugget Bridge in Pokemon? They don't give you a nugget when you beat Nugget Bridge? Is that really a thing? What did they give you? I know you have to fight the Team Rocket person at the very end of Nugget Bridge, but I could have sworn that the reward was a nugget. Did they give you money instead? Or do you just like literally just advance through the story because that's what you just have to do? Your favorite Pokemon is Cinderace and Shiny Ninetales and Double are your favorite shinies. Omar, those are some lovely choices there. I actually have a shiny Double. Shiny Wooloo was the very first shiny hunt I did in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I have a Double. I used one on my team. I don't have a shiny Ninetales, but that is one I think I would like to have in the future. I would like one in the future. It's a nice gray color. Very nice. Nice choices indeed. Ooh. Let's switch these out. Swap these in. And keep on skedaddling through. Keep on going on. Let's skirt through here. I would, like, go to the Isle of Armor for, like, a change of scenery, since we always hatch eggs here, but, like, there's no, like, precise route that I've grown accustomed to. Like this, literally, my brain and fingers just are, it's like muscle memory at this point. I just know what path I use for hatching eggs. Kaya, welcome to the stream, nice to see you back here. I literally just loop-de-loop around and hatch these eggs. Same time, every time. Whoops, I've been disliked for the stream from the start. Finley! Finley! It's okay, I forgive you. I forgive you, you are forgiven. Did you try to tap the like button with your elbow? Because that was a competition one time. We did do that in the chat. I asked the chat to unlike the video and then like it with their elbow. And one time, a couple people did accidentally hit the dislike button that time. Kaya, how you been? Great to see you back out here. How is your Tuesday going? I hope you've had a magical Tuesday. Or if, depending on where you are, it might be Wednesday. You might be ahead of us here. Oh, Miltank. Oh, Miltank. How you don't shine, and it hurts my soul. Eternal! I'm literally gonna spam the purple's hearts now. Eternal, I'm literally gonna just non-stop spam purple hearts. I freaking love you, dude. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Always a pleasure to see the one and only E.T. I'm guessing no shiny. No shiny. But you know what? If we did get the shiny, honestly, we'd still continue streaming because we gotta hatch these 200 eggs eventually. You know, I would really dig a 4th stream in a row with a shiny. How about yourself? I'm hanging in there. We're doing pretty good today. Thriving, surviving, progress, getting some work done. I did some work, and then I'm gonna work on a video, probably tonight after the stream. So I got things planned. Gotta keep myself busy, or else I'll just procrastinate and not do stuff. Deadlines, deadlines, deadlines. I feel like the coach trainers in Let's Go there were fun. Yeah, some of them were fun. Do you mean master trainers? Or do you mean just coach trainers? Because I know those are two different things. Coach trainers are just stronger trainers and they give you a TM. Master trainers are the one who have like specialized in one Pokemon and you have to beat them. In like 5 minutes, it's Wednesday for me. Oh, so you're ahead of us. Okay, well, we'll celebrate when it's Wednesday for you. How has your Tuesday been? And do you have hopes for a good Wednesday? How about, let's rephrase that. You got anything special planned for Wednesday, since it's almost Wednesday for you? It's always, I can't remember what people are ahead of me and what people are my time or behind me. I just remember a couple where people are at. Because we've had like conversation about it. My day started bad, but it ended good. I'm glad it ended good. You know what? The only way up from a bad day is going to a good day. Just gotta go up. There's only one way up. I don't know if that sentence made sense. It can only go up from there. That's what I wanted to say. It can only go up from there. That's what I want to say, okay. Words are hard. I have speech issues. Bear with me. It's 11 p.m. for me in 5 minutes. Ooh. Getting late. You know, I was gonna go out of state today, but that fell through, so here I am. William Bullington, hello! It is 6 p.m. where I live as well. We're in the same time zone. Look at that. William, also, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing fantastic. Oh my god, why did my hair just, like, randomly stick up back there? Huh? Huh? William, let us know who your favorite Pokemon is and who your favorite shiny Pokemon is. We always like to ask our new viewers that. It's just to know a little bit more about you. I'm sorry to hear that, William. YouTube doesn't like that word, so just say corn cob if you want to talk about it. That's all I ask. I hope you get better soon. Hope you get very well soon. I have school tomorrow morning. But I'm gonna hang out with some friends after that. Ooh, that's fun. I know that in high school I would go, after school we'd also, go do random shenanigans. If I didn't have practice, though. If I didn't have practice. William, I think Finley is just saying hi to you. They like to be friendly in the chat, so they're just saying hi as a friendly thing. Being nice costs $0. Just gotta say it. $0 is required to be a nice person. If someone says hi to you in the chat, don't take offense to it, or get your panties in a bunch. I don't know why my screen just got, uber blurry. Hold on, let me refresh. That's so weird. Let's see. There we go. Much better. I don't know why. That was so weird. My chat literally, got all blurry. Strange times. Boom, shiny. Oh, how? Okay, hi, yo, gonna stream on the stay on the stream for a while. I mean, if you want to stay on the stream for a while and chat with us, you're more than welcome to. We chit-chat here, so if you have anything you want to say, appropriate, of course, there's rules in the description on, how to be a good little chatter here, so you don't break any rules or do things that we don't want to talk about. When you get it Miltank, are you going to call it Chunk? I'm actually thinking about that, and I am going to nickname it Chunk. I normally don't nickname my Pokemon, and I don't nickname shiny Pokemon, but because we're doing this shiny hunt in memory of Chunk, I will nickname it Chunk. It's just how we gotta do. It's destiny. It really is destiny here. Chunk the Miltank. Squirtle, can you delete any messages about corn cob? The day you call a shiny is the day you become a pro shiny hunter. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. The day I can correctly say boom shiny and a shiny shows up, that will be the day I ascend to professional status. Right now, I'm just a shiny hunter who shiny hunts in streams on YouTube. The day I correctly say boom shiny and out comes the shiny from an egg, at that very moment, you will know I've ascended to God tier status. William, I'm sorry to hear that you have that, but can we talk about something else? YouTube doesn't like us talking about that, so we tend to stray away from it. YouTube does not like when channels talk about that. This is kind of like an outlet where we can be positive, so if you have that, I'm so sorry. I hope you get better. Glad that you're young and you can stay healthy. But let's talk about something that'll cheer you up. How about that? When you're sick, you like to be cheered up. Talk about something fun. Fun? Do you watch any sports? Do you play any video games? Watch any TV shows? Talk about that. I bet you that the stream's already been flagged. Let's check. Has it been flagged? Let's check. Probably has. Let's be real here. It has. It has. Lovely. And that's why we don't talk about the corn cob. True, true, true. 100% true. We've been hovering at 2,370 subs, so, you know, if you want to sub and help us get us closer to our goal, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you have not done so already, of course, if you have not done so already, if you're already subscribed, you're ahead of the game, you get a gold star. Also, alerts work now, so anytime we get an alert, like someone subscribes and they have their subscriptions public, or notifications, whatnot, like donations, members, it'll pop up on the screen, and you'll be able to hear. You are not a shiny, go away. You are not a shiny, go away. You are not a shiny, oh, you are not a shiny, oh, you are not a shiny, go away. We're cruising through this stream and hatching so many eggs. We're already on the 4th box and it's only been 1 hour into the stream. Just made that song and jingle all up in my head right now. Words flew out of my mouth. That's some talent right there. I should be a Grammy award-winning artist with these talented skills of mine. The skill set I have acquired. Just making up words to songs and singing along and making sentences coherent. Truly fabulous. In the daycare, in Let's Go, does the daycare get experience for your Pokemon? It does, because you can only put 1 Pokemon in there at a time. You can't breed in Let's Go, so only 1 Pokemon gets put in there at a time. How do you get those emojis? You have to become a member to the channel. If you know what that is, you just click the $sign button, you click the button join, and you can pick which tier you'd like to be, and that helps financially support the channel, and you get perks with it, of course. So it's a monthly payment. As low as $1.99, as high as $49.99, depending on what perks you want and how much you want to support the channel. Completely optional. Completely optional. Never required. Ever, ever. A like and a subscribe is very nice if you don't want to do members, because that's completely free. And it helps out the channel as well. Did you ever stop streaming until you get the shiny? You can always get first stream shinies. That's true. If I just streamed until I got the shiny, I mean, it would technically count as a first stream shiny. That's not a lie. That is completely possible, but that would require us collecting more than 200 eggs, and that could take hours on end. Do we really want to do that? Can my head require that, or will I get a headache? If you can get with this, then you can get with that. If you can get with this, then you can get with that. Don't call me angel. Million steps for level 100. Is it? I don't know if it is a million steps or level 100. I don't know. Is that how the level up system works at daycares? I've never really known how level up system works. I remember one time, this was so weird, and I still can't explain it. If someone can explain it for me, they can. Back in Sapphire, back in the day, I put an Abra in the daycare, in the Hoenn region. I walked out of the building, I walked back into the building, and I talked to the lady, and the Abra had grown 4 levels already. I just went outside of the building, back into the building, and back, and talked to the lady. 4 levels. Literally 30 seconds in the daycare. Not even. Someone explain that to me. I've never understood how that happened. It wasn't even like level 1 or 5, or whatever you call it. See you around. Bye, William. Wasn't even that. It was probably like whatever level you can catch it at, like 15 or 20. Never understood how that happened to me. Is there like a logical explanation? Wait, do I have eggs? Oops. Yes, I do have eggs. That's one way to check. Oh, and literally after, it would have required 2 more steps and I would have hatched them. I didn't even have to check. A day in the life of my shenanigans. A day in the life of my shenanigans. Honestly, I have no clue why. I think it will just remain a mystery for the end of times. Until the end of times, I should say. Why did my Abra grow 4 levels in 1 second? In Platinum, 1 step equals 1 experience. Oh. I did not know that, Finley. You just taught me something new. I've been playing Pokemon for how long, and I did not know how the level up system in the nursery worked. I thought it was just like a number, like a certain amount of times. You just like, or a certain amount of hours or minutes you left it in there, and then it'd grow. I did not know 1 step would equal 1 experience. You just taught me something new. Can you believe that? Playing Pokemon all these years. Never knew that. I've been playing Pokemon for 15 years. My first game was in 2005. I got Sapphire in 2005. It was in fall time too, because I got it right at the beginning of the school year. Right after summer ended. So, can you believe that? I'm on my 15th year anniversary of Pokemon. I don't know the exact date I got it, of course, but I know that it was this year, because I remember what grade I was going into when I got the game. Why was my favorite rival really get rude? Huh? Who was your favorite rival? I have no idea who you're talking about. I have my window open. You can hear people hooting and hollering outside playing. Let me know and I can close my window. It's just cooler outside, so, you know, I prefer to have that window open and not have a fan blow directly at my face. You know how it be. Oh! He's talking about that moment. That moment. Oh. See, you know, Squirtle, what would I do without you? Because I've literally blocked that moment in the game out of my memory. I want to forget that that ever happened, and they ever programmed that into Let's Go. Yeah, that was a strange cutscene. I can't explain why that happens. Why did the rival, first off, get so close, and then why did the rival grab a revive out of your hair? Who at Pokemon Game Freak was programming Let's Go and like, you know what, this is going to be one of the cutscenes for the game. This is what's going to happen. Like, I have questions. I have many questions and many concerns. I just want to know what was going through their mind when they were programming that. I don't know why, Finley. I can honestly not explain to you why. Honestly, Miltank bothers me because the udders. I know it's supposed to be a cow, but, like, that doesn't make it any better. It's one of those Pokemon that just gets you really uncomfortable. Although, I will say, it's not as uncomfortable as Jinx, Mr. Mime, and Lickitung. Those are peak creepy Pokemon. The creepiest of the creepiest. Do not approve. Watermelon Jeff. Oh my god, we're literally almost at the 5th box, an hour and 15 minutes in. We're flying today. Miltank isn't he? I'm pretty sure Miltank has the same amount of steps as Sobble and Rowlet. No, wait, no, not Rowlet. Rowlet was a lot quicker. Sobble, I should say. I think Rowlet was like 3,000 something steps, which is a lot. One of the fastest egg hatches in the game. Riolu was 6,000 something. I remember it was longer because I looked it up. I'm surprised. This is like 5,000 steps to hatch the Miltank. Licky Licky isn't that bad, just Lickitung. I don't really like Licky Licky either, to be honest with you. I really don't. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. That's awesome, Sherry. Glad to see that things worked out. Welcome to the stream. Boom, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Honestly, Lickitung, just not a fan of either of them, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, just because the tongue is always a problem to me. I'm just like, put it away, why is that a thing? Not a fan of the design. Jinx, too. Jinx just creeps me the frick out. On top of being incredibly offensive, so we'll just try to forget that Jinx even exists. But welcome to another stream, Sherry. It's actually getting pretty hot in here, so I know I said I had the window open, but like it's like still getting hot in here. Every single time I start streaming, I just get incredibly hot. I don't think it's the ring light, because the ring light's not even hot. I just think like, what could it be? Hit that like button and subscribe. Okay. Here comes the 120th egg coming at you. 120 eggs after this batch. We got, Riolu on 130. And then, what was Sobble? Does anyone remember what Sobble's number was? What egg number did we hatch it on? Riolu was 130. And, was it 160 something? I don't know why that number just popped in my head. So you could live as any Pokemon ever, what would it be? Blue! Hello, Blue! Nice to see you. Hi, how you doing, friend? If I could live as any Pokemon ever... It'd have to be a Pokemon with thumbs, and then walked on 2 legs, because that'd be the most similar life. Why not Machoke? How about, let's say Machoke. It's got 2 arms, 2 legs, walks. I'm pretty sure it has thumbs. It'd be the most, like, similar to, like, living as a human. Blue, how's your day going? I hope you have had a wonderful day. Always a pleasure to see the one and only Blue here in the chat. Why Miltank, though? Why not? Why not? But for real, we're doing it because I did a challenge video 2 months ago where we did, can you beat Pokemon Sword and Shield with only Miltank, and I beat the game. So this is going in memory of Chonk, the Miltank, that carried us through that. Chonk, the Miltank. In Chonk we trust. Yeah, I remember that. I think, yeah, I could have sworn you were there for the premiere of the video. Or at least you watched it. I would be Rayquaza. You can fly, live in space, go fast, Mega Evolve, and be a Dragon type. I mean, that sounds like a pretty solid life. If the world just starts crumbling, you can just go fly in space and live your happy life. Do you ever think about this? You know in the anime, how Ash and his friends always feed their Pokemon, like, Pokemon food and whatnot? What do, like, Pokemon that aren't owned by trainers eat? Do they just, like, eat grass and fruits and berries and stuff in the wild? What would a ginormous Pokemon like Groudon eat? Like, does anyone else think about this? This is, like, something I'm genuinely curious about. Like, what the frick do they eat? Do they not even need to eat because they're just so powerful? They eat rocks. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Groudon ate rocks. Like, what would Rayquaza eat? That's a genuine question. What would Rayquaza eat? Other dragons? Or dirt? Or I don't know. Does it not even need to eat? Because it's just a legendary Pokemon and it's cool? Like, these are some questions I have. Zoom, zoom. Zippity zoom, zippity zoom. Rayquaza would eat Deoxys. Okay, but what would Deoxys eat? That's the next question. That's just my next question. What do these big legendary Pokemon eat? They can't be eating like grass and stuff, right? They're not just chilling in the forest, eating grass and dirt. I appreciate that, Cher. I'm glad I could keep you entertained. Maybe it depends on Pokemon, like, some might eat grass, some might eat rocks, some could eat berries. Well, I know, like, in the anime, like, we see, like, Pokemon eat berries and stuff, or, like, Pokemon food when they have, like, their little picnics or whatnot, but I'm wondering, like, if a Rayquaza was just hovering around the sky right now in this game, is he just eating the air, and that's what he needs? He just needs to fly through the air, open his mouth, and be like, I'm eating some air? Or does he have to come down to the ground, eat some dirt, and then he's full? Deoxys doesn't have a mouth, plus he's mostly a meteor. So that would mean he doesn't need to eat, then. If he doesn't have a mouth, how can he eat? So some Pokemon just don't need to eat, I guess. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. What do Pokemon with no mouths do? How do they eat? Rayquaza eats meteors? You know, I could see that. I mean, he literally ran himself through a meteor and Oras, and that's how Deoxys came out. And he caught the Deoxys, so I guess that would make some logical sense. When meteors come crashing by Earth, he just rams himself through them. Okay, Blue has gotten us closer to our answer. Shark Clan, hello! Welcome into another stream. We're talking about how Pokemon eat or what they eat. We're really stuck here. What do, like, ginormous Pokemon like Groudon and Rayquaza eat? What are your thoughts? We're having a very sophisticated conversation here. Rayquaza eats gummy worms. Okay. How would he survive off gummy worms? That's my question. How does he acquire the gummy worms? My better question. How does one acquire gummy worms as a Pokemon with no arms and legs and just hovers around and flies? I pose that question to you. Who did he steal the gummy worms from? Shark Clan, I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Hope you're doing quite swell. Glad to have you out here. Be sure to hit that like button for me, friend. That would mean a lot. Let's try to get to 25 likes. Do you think we can get to 25 likes in today's stream? Do you think that's possible? I believe if you believe. I believe if you believe. Let's get to 25 likes. If you believe, then you can do anything, but not if then he has Arxia. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but yeah, okay. This is he eat that. Rayquaza eats whales? You're trying to tell me Rayquaza would eat a whalmer? How? That just gives me more questions. Rayquaza controls all the weather, then it can't just use it to get gummy worms? I mean, like, how would that work, though? Would he just, like, change it to a rainy day and ram his body through the front door of a candy shop and steal all the gummy worms and fly out? Couldn't he just do that on a nice sunny day? Does he really need to? Just joined and caught a random shiny Lotad rate. Congratulations, WC! Congratulations, congratulations. I mean, if Rayquaza's pretty strong, so like when you think about it, he could literally beat like almost every Pokemon. So if he just wanted to eat like a Goldeen, he could. I don't know what would compel Rayquaza to go after Goldeen, but you know what? If he wanted to and his heart was set on it, then I guess he could do it. I'm playing Minecraft, that's fun. Just make the wind, make it fly up to it and then into its mouth. But like, what if it's indoors, like indoor candy shop? How does it open up the door to the candy shop, get the gummy worms, and then fly up to the sky? I guess once it's outside, that makes sense. It would fly to the sky into Rayquaza's mouth, and that's how he would acquire the gummy worms. I guess that makes sense. My first, like, these are just some deep critical thinking questions. How do Pokemon eat? Or what do they eat? Or it could just help reduce the amount of Pidgeys on Route 1. I mean, it could always do that, you never know. Just chilling outside Pallet Town and you just see a casual Rayquaza fly down and eat all the Pidgeys. I mean, if that's what Rayquaza wants to eat, then I guess that's what he's gonna eat. Can we really stop him? What are we gonna do to stop a Rayquaza? Is there anything we can do? I don't know. I don't know. Well, figuring out what Kyogre would eat is simple because he lives underwater, so he can just go eat some fish. Groudon's a little bit different because he's so ginormous and he's on land. He's like Godzilla if Godzilla was walking the earth. What would Godzilla eat, like buildings? So does that mean Groudon just eats mountains and buildings and rocks and stuff? Kyogre, I feel like water types are just in general easy to figure out what they eat because they can just go swim around the ocean and get what they want to eat. I just got done playing Zelda Ocarina. I did the Water Temple and I saved all Shadow Temple the other day. Ooh, that's fun. I heard Ocarina at time is probably one of the best Zelda games. I used to play, or not used to play, I played Breath of the Wild. Shiny Colossal, Snom the Nom. Congratulations on your Shiny Colossal. Congratulations, congratulations. If you're just rolling into the stream and you have not hit that like button and subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean the world. I do streams here quite often, so hit that like button and subscribe. Okay, we are gonna swap these dudes out and put these dudes in. Are we gonna end before the 2-hour mark? Are we really about to hatch 2,000 eggs before the 2-hour mark? Literally, all the other eggs, we've done 200 eggs. It's been like 2.5 hours to close to 3 hours, and we're like almost done. We're in box 15 of box 17, and box 17 isn't even full. Most grass Pokemon don't have to eat. I mean, this is another theoretical question. Would grass Pokemon be cannibals if they ate literal grass? Like, if they were just chilling here, let's say that there's a Chespin right here in the grass, and he just picks up a wad of grass and eats the grass for food. Does that make him a cannibal? Better question. Oh, never mind. Hang on. Encounter. Gotta run away. It was a raid. I caught it. Congratulations, Snom. I've gotten my fair share of shinies from raids, too. We're having some deep questions here about what Pokemon would eat. So, if you want to chime in and... Chespin? I mean, or Gloom. Literally. Gloom's right here. A grass type in the grass. What is he eating? If he picked up grass right now, the grass that he's standing in, would he be a cannibal? That's another deep question to think about. What would fairy Pokemon eat? I feel like fairy Pokemon would eat all things cake and sweets and like very delicious things. I mean, there's how many fairy types are there like based off like something like food like or sweets or whatnot? Slurpuff, Aromatisse. They're literally like giant blobs of goo. I wonder what Kyogre eats. We already figured that out. Kyogre would eat fish, because he's literally underwater, and all he has to do is just swim around and grab a fish. RIP to all the Goldines. Could also eat nectar and plants. I would suppose, but wouldn't also eating nectar and plants be cannibalistic for a grass-type Pokemon? When you think about it, nectar might be more bug-type, so I think they might be in the clear there, but plants would be grass. It'd be like if a Gloom ate a Sunflora. It'd be eating a different Pokemon. Dragon would eat everything. I feel like dragon types are easy to figure out what they'd eat because they literally just open their mouth and go eat everything in their sight. Oh, you're talking about fairies. Oh, nectars and plants. Yeah, that would make sense. I'm joining golden raids for candies and shiny checking. That's fun, Snom. I wish you luck. Let me know if you get any other shinies. Snom the Nom. I don't think I've ever seen you here before in the stream either. So, we always like to ask our new viewers, who's your favorite Pokemon? Who's your favorite shiny Pokemon? Let us know in the chat. If it's Shiny Colossal and you just got your Shiny Colossal today, that would be quite a spicy time. Shiny Sableye. Ooh, that's a good shiny. A shiny I don't have, actually. I do not have a shiny Sableye. Would electric types eat electricity or food? Food, probably. I feel like electric types would eat food. I mean, like, think about Pikachu. He's in the anime. We've seen him eat Pokemon food or whatnot. He's probably eating berries, too. Why not? They would eat batteries. Would that be healthy for an electric-type Pokemon, to eat a whole battery? That's another question we need to have. Is that clinically safe? Oh, I didn't switch these out. No, I just got into Shiny Sableye. My favorite shiny is Snom, and my favorite Pokemon is Snom. Oh, wow. Snom the Nom. Don't watch the video on my channel where I guess Pokemon from a non-Pokemon fan. I would suggest not watching that video, because... Butt cheek mouth Pokemon, out of context. Out of context. If you've seen that video, you know exactly what happens to Snom in that video. And how it is described. I love your channel. I'm Kyle. Well, hello! Welcome to the stream. Wait, do I have eggs? Did these hatch? I wasn't paying attention. No, they're not. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you're new here. caught Sableye back-to-back shinies. I've only had, 2... No. I've had a couple encounters with back-to-back shinies. That's pretty cool. Back-to-back shinies are pretty fun. I was thinking I only had 2 experiences, but I think I've had more. I had back-to-back shinies in the Ultra Wormholes back in Gen 7. I had back-to-back shinies in Let's Go because I literally had 2 shinies show up at one time. And then I had back-to-back shiny Scroopies in Sword and Shield, so would it be 3 times I've had back-to-back shinies? I also feel like I've had 2 raids in a row, back-to-back shinies. Back-to-back shinies are legit, like, one of the craziest things ever. Like, the odds of that happening, and the fact that I can say I've had, like, 3 experiences with that, that's pretty insane. Thank you for subscribing! I hit the bell. Much appreciated. Since you said your name's Kyle and you're under an account named Crystal, if you're using a parent or guardian's account, Kyle, I would probably check with them first if you should hit the notification bell, because they might get emails saying I'm going live, and they might not want those emails unless it is your account. Because, you know, when you hit the notification, some emails go out to you, so... probably not the best thing if it's not your account. I'm just saving you from getting grounded or something. I've actually never gotten a shiny via Masudit. I would recommend it. I mean, this is the best shiny hunting method you can do in the game. Unless you get really lucky on the Ycom and just get random shinies, because I've had that happen to me plenty of times, but... that's deciding if the Ycom actually wants to work or not. Let's be real here. Does the Ycom want to work? And can you actually get online and do something? It just depends on how the game wants to work. I don't know why seeing a Jigglypuff use Rage made me laugh. Why? Have you not seen the anime, Finley? Jigglypuff rages in that all the time. You know how it, like, draws on people's... or when it sings and no one, like... or everyone falls asleep and then it rages and draws on people's faces in the anime? That is literally a rage quit moment for Jigglypuff. It's just so funny. I mean... I can imagine Jigglypuff using rage. It's in Super Smash Bros. After all. It is. It just punches people in Super Smash Bros. That's a game that Rage is in. Its final smash is literally getting ginormous on the screen and, like, exploding or whacking everyone, whatever it does. Jigglypuff wants to speak with your manager. Yeah, it has the Karen Bang. Jigglypuff has the Karen Bang. Jigglypuff had the Karen Bang before it was very even relevant. You got a Switch? Considering I'm playing Sword and Shield, I do have a Switch. Yes. Yeah. It's safe to say, I do own a Nintendo Switch. Who are the Karens of Pokemon? Who are the Karens of Pokemon? What Pokemon would be classified as Karens? Jinx, obviously. Literally. Nintendo sent me an email. Just like a generic spam email, or something important? Because I don't really get important. Are you sure you have a Switch? I'm, like, fairly positive I have a Nintendo Switch. You never know. You never know. How am I playing it with a wireless Nintendo Switch Pro controller and playing this game? You never know. Do I really have a Nintendo Switch? That's a question. I hope you have fun with the game, Kyle. I'd say Jigglypuff is the most Karen-like Pokemon. I mean... Hear me out. What are some other Karen Pokemon? Hear me out. Hear me out on this one. Exploud. Exploud would be a Karen. Why? Because if it didn't get his way, it would just scream and make noises and explode. You know what I mean? Or how about Electrode? Graveler, Golem, Geodude, they can explode. If they don't get their way, they just explode on you. They could be classified as Karens. Safe to say that. Finley, let's not describe people like that. You can just say your story without describing the physical characteristics of a person. Of course, there's many Karen stories. You can just say what the Karen did. You didn't have to describe them. You don't have to describe them. Like, the Karen got in my face and said, "Can I speak to your manager?" That's how you can describe a story. Do. Would you consider Wigglytuff a Karen? Have you seen Harley's Wigglytuff in the Pokemon anime from the Battle Frontier? Let's Google Harley's Wigglytuff. What pops up? This thing is like the definition of Karen. It's got like these weird like purple marks on its face. It's almost like its very own shiny, really. It doesn't look like every other Jigglypuff. It's like especially angry. Kyle, I do streams almost every day here on the channel. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on weekends, it's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would probably check with your parent or guardian, though, since you said you're using a parent or guardian's account, that you should be on YouTube watching streams. Probably your best course of action. Make sure you get approval for that. Because if you're going to type in the chat, being a good little person in the chat is probably the best way to go. Dude, swerve. Zippity zoo. Zippity zoom around the trees, hatching the eggs right now. They're good with it? Okay. Ooh! I just noticed Diggersby has a tail. Why did I not know that? Does everyone else know that Diggersby has a tail? Why are you the only one that didn't know this? I didn't even know that. Bit weird. Galarian Rapidash kind of reminds me of a Karen. What? How dare? Doesn't remind me of a Karen. It's so elegant and majestic. Galarian Rapidash can do no wrong, in my opinion. You made stickers for 4 hours yesterday? Stickers? You made homemade stickers, Blue? That's pretty cool. Homemade stickers. That sounds like a fun activity. Fun craft to do. Did you beat the champ? Yeah. Wait, why did I just do that? I literally just put the eggs back out. Okay, you know what? I can't be trusted. What kind of stickers did you make, Blue? How do you make stickers to begin with? I remember I had like this toy slash machine that I could make crayons with. You would put like different color crayons into this hot machine or whatever, and then out would come like a mixed color of those two crayons you combined. Like let's say you put orange and yellow together, that would make red. And you put those two crayons into the machine, you could get like a red crayon. You print them on a type of paper. Ooh. I don't know if the printer I have could handle different types of paper. It takes like 80 years to print something to begin with. I'm on sword. Zoom, 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 zoom. Boom, shiny. Nah, nah, nah. Boom, shiny. No. Not today, unfortunately. Lieutenant Surge? I have no idea what you're talking about. You made them for Undertale's 5th anniversary. Ooh. Wow. So they're Undertale related, I'm assuming? Since you made them for the 5th anniversary. That's funny, Blue. Someone actually mentioned earlier at the beginning of the stream something about Undertale's 5th anniversary. Someone also mentioned that. But I've never made homemade stickers before. I have never done that. What have I made homemade? I've made like... We've done like homemade... What are those bead things? Where you put them on like a little plate thing and you put the beads on them and then you put like a ironing paper over it and you iron it and then you have like the beads made up of like a shape or something. What is that? What were those toys? Not even toys. What were those bead things called? We made like Play-Doh and stuff. I don't think I've ever made homemade slime, but I think that would be fun. Homemade slime would be fun to make. I used to follow like a bunch of like homemade slime Instagram accounts. That's like a fun type of ASMR. Also, fun type of ASMR is kinetic sand. I still follow a bunch of kinetic, or maybe just one kinetic sand account. One or two kinetic sands accounts on Instagram. It is a very enjoyable time. If you don't know what kinetic sand is, it's basically sand that just like, once you it comes in like a shape and then once you cut it, it just like unwinds into like this beautiful, beautiful thing. And there we go. Okay, there we go. I've never made slime. Slime is pretty easy to make. I'm pretty sure all you need is borax and glue. And then probably some other stuff that you probably already have laying around your house. I don't have borax laying around my house though, so I'd probably have to go get that, but... Kinetic sand, kinetic sand is literally the most satisfying thing, especially when the people do the knife through it, and they like cut it up into like little sections and then let it fall apart. I don't have glue. I honestly probably don't have glue either at my house. I don't really do many crafts, so I don't know why I would have glue. What's another, have you guys seen that, like, 1,000-degree knives? Like, where some of those aren't satisfying, though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of them aren't, because some of them, like, legit, like, catch fire, and that's not fun. Some of them make cool sounds, though. I don't know if it's, actually, I don't know if 1,000-degree knives are satisfying. They're more just cool to watch. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I wouldn't say they're satisfying, they're just cooler to watch. That was a big trend a couple years ago, though. The realistic cake thing. Oh my god, I can't stand those. Have you seen the one where, like, it's a realistic cake of a baby, and they start cutting from the head? Have you seen that one? I can't stand realistic cakes. They creep me out. They freaking creep me out. I gave a sticker to the person I like. Ooh. Ooh. Making moves. Chesbo, hello. Welcome to the stream, Chesbo. How you doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. It's just me, but Hax Raid. Thanks for the raid, Hax God. Appreciate ya. We always appreciate solo raids. You bring in your troops. Me, myself, and I, of course. Haha. We're talking about like homemade crafts that we made. We're talking about like also satisfying stuff like slime, kinetic sand, and whatnot. What are some like other satisfying like stuff like that? I don't know. It's been okay. My ear's been hurting, but school's going well. How about you? My day's been going pretty well as well. I've never made anything homemade. Never? You've never made anything homemade. You can't think of one thing homemade? Have you ever made, like, food with food coloring? Like blue pancakes or something like that? Or... what are some other homemade stuff that you can do? I don't know. Never. That's quite interesting, Snom. If you ever think of anything, let me know. Cooking is homemade food. We're talking about more like crafts and stuff. We're more in the crafts avenue, not homemade food and stuff. Although, realistic cakes are like one thing. That's like a little legit thing. Do noodles count? We're talking more about crafts. Hello, Tina. Welcome to the stream. You're just rolling in here to the stream. Be sure to hit the like button. We're almost 25 likes. Can you be the 25th liker? Can you be the change you want to see? Oh crap, back in March I made wooden bill cipher and painted it all. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but ooh. I made some like wooden stuff in woodshop back in middle school. I don't... Do people even have woodshop class anymore, or did they get rid of that completely? Because I had woodshop. It was called industrial tech, but it was literally just woodshop. Although we did do some stuff with computers and stuff, so I guess it is more industrial, but whatever. I called it woodshop. I made like a gumball machine in woodshop. I made a race car in woodshop. We also did like, we also did whatchamacallit. Like styrofoam stuff. It wasn't a wood project, it was more styrofoam project, but we had to make like a sculpture out of styrofoam. Can you catch a dreadnought? No. I took what for my subjects at school, it was terrible. I actually had fun actually, hang on, I take that back. I had fun when we were doing actual projects. When we were just sitting there learning stuff, not fun. I know we had to do like a bunch of like stuff with like measurements and like transfer this from inches to meters and whatnot, and that was boring. We still have woodshop, but it's an elective. Yeah, woodshop was an elective for us as well. I only had it once a year. Like a quarter of the year. We had new electives every quarter, and we had 4 quarters in a year. So I would always have it at least one of the quarters. I know that a lot of people have like trimesters now. Theory was easy. Practical bits, I just spoke with friends. I never had a theory. I had a problem solving class. Yeah, I had a class called problem solving. It was like kind of math, but also not math. I just don't understand. I never understood why I had to take that class. I remember I would always sleep in that class where I'd like put my head down. You know when you sleep in class and you like put your head down like that and you fall asleep? My teacher, I would fall asleep so much, my teacher actually literally pulled me to the back of the classroom, asked me, dead to my face, like, he asked me this, like legit, I'm not even making this up. He asked if I had a medical condition which makes me sleep during his class. That's what he asked me to my face. I was like, excuse you? Excuse you. A, that wouldn't be any of your business if I did. B, no. I just thought your class was boring and I was falling asleep. Like, I still can't believe that man asked me that. Rude. That's the thing though, I know, but that's not something he needs to know about. A teacher wouldn't need to know about that. And if they would need to know about it, it'd be in like your student records, like this person has XYZ and needs to be accommodated for. So if I had insomnia and just fell asleep, or not insomnia, if I had a sleep thing and I just fell asleep everywhere. What did your teacher say after you said it was boring? I didn't tell him it was boring. I just said, no, I don't have a medical condition that makes me sleep. I wasn't mean. I didn't say, like, your class is boring, so I'm falling asleep. No, I didn't do that. I just said, oh, no, I'm just tired. Like, yeah, it's a thing, but, like, teachers shouldn't be asking you questions like that. Or they should do it more privately. I guess, yeah, it might be an appropriate question to ask, like, since I'm, like, being disrespectful by falling asleep in his class, so... But, like, the thing is, he asked me in the back of the classroom, near students, so it's not like they could not hear us. So, I would have disclosed, like, a medical condition if I did tell next to another student. So, like, the fact that he did it there, just unprofessional. He retired, though. He was an old man. So he probably didn't care. He probably didn't care. I'd probably say it was boring to their face if I didn't like the teacher. I was only sassy to teachers that were, like, sassy in general and could take the fun. If it was, like, an actual strict teacher, I would not be sassy to them. I'd be like, oh, they're gonna give me a detention, I'm not messing with that. But if they were, like, a fun teacher who would, like, sass the students sarcastically, I would sass back. Sarcastically, of course. You had to, like, know the teacher. You had to know you had to know the tone of the room. What was acceptable, what wasn't. Stuff like that. Here's one thing. I will say, I did do one disrespectful thing, but you know what? In my defense, you know what? I had a point, and you will probably understand my point when I say this. My teacher did not know my name correctly. My name is Alec, if you didn't know. It's in the description, and most of you know that. My name is Alec. I never get called by my right name. I'm always called Alex most of the time. Alex most of the time. Sometimes I get other names like Alan or Eric or whatever, but whatever. She would always call me Alex. And keep in mind, we started the school year in September. It was May when this incident happened. It was May. And she was still calling me Alex. And she'd go, like, back and forth between Alec and Alex. I get it, it's like a thing, but, like, May? It's May? We're ending the school year in, like, less than a month, and she was still not getting my name right. So, this is what I did. I just ignored her. She would, like, call me in class, and I would just ignore her, like she wasn't even talking to me. And then she called my parents. She called my parents. I was like, my parents were like, what do you want him to do? Answer to not his name? They backed me up. I was like, yeah. Back me up. But other than that, no, I didn't really do disrespectful stuff to teachers. That teacher had it coming, though. She was mean, and she was just rude all around. Plus, when it's May, the school year starts in September, probably should know your students' names by then. Probably. I would get if it was like November, maybe. Maybe she's just not good with names, she's still learning them 2 months in. Probably understandable. But it was May. She didn't know my name. She didn't care to learn my name. So I ignored her. And then she got salty about it. I don't know what to tell her. Ooh, we're already in the last batch and we're about to pass the 2-hour mark. So there's the one time I disrespected a teacher. I don't recommend doing what I did. I was also 10 years old. 5th grade. Yeah, 10 years old. So that's a 10-year-old in me. Respect your elders, children, if you're watching. Do not follow what I did as a 10-year-old. Teachers would always spell my name, wrong. Yeah. I know that when I go to Starbucks and they ask for my name for the order, they always get it wrong. Literally. Hold up. No. No, I don't have any cups in here. Actually, wait. No. No. I only have 2, like, Starbucks cups in here that I still need to throw away, but, when they ask for the name, they might get it wrong. That's where they get, like, Alan, Alex, Eric. Like, that's understandable. That's a drive-through, and I don't really care. When it's, like, your teacher, like a superior, calling you the wrong name, and it seems, like, purposeful because she didn't like me. And I didn't like her, to be fair. We just had a mutual dislike for one another. But it was kind of like, you know what? Kind of a mean teacher. You ever think about that? And I'm also, trust me, I'm used to people getting my name wrong. I swear, the people who run the school library think they run the school. Oh, my librarian? For real. I had two librarians. One in elementary school and then the one in high school. They thought they would just ruled the world. They were like, you can't do this, you can't do that. What are you doing? Just doing everything in their power. The librarians were sassy. They were some sassy people. Also, I wouldn't, if a librarian said my name wrong, I feel like I wouldn't be offended by that, because they're not really my teacher. If it was a teacher who I see every day, and they still wouldn't know my name like that teacher did for me, that's when I'm like, giving her the side eye. But if it's like a librarian, I don't really know a librarian, I never really talked to them, so if they got my name wrong, I'd be like, you mean me? And then I'd go talk to them. I loved my librarian. I was an aide for him. I remember my middle school librarian was kind of fun. She, like, obviously it gets cold here in the winter, so, like, she did this thing where she gave out, like, a certain number of passes, and instead of going outside for lunch, you could go to the library and play on the computers, and I was like, I'm not going out there in the snow and cold, so I'd go to the library with some friends. She was cool. Because, like, even in middle school, we had recess, even though there was no playground or anything, they just shove us outside for us to get some fresh air. That was literally our recess. We just stood there outside in the cold and talked. It sounded like someone's, like, screaming outside. I was thinking, what? I did some, like, help with teachers, too. I wasn't an aide for a librarian, but I did some help with teachers. I think I like what I did. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to think about what I did. I was definitely, like, a teacher's aide for some stuff, like, if they needed me to go, like, get some printing stuff or whatnot, I'd do that for them. I remember doing that. It was always fun when your teacher would let you, like, leave the class to go pick something up for her. Like, let's say she needed something in the office. She needed her mail from the office, and she'd let you go pick it up. That was fun, because you got to leave the class. I'm sorry that your teacher was mad at you. Live shiny hunting? Miltank. Will this be another quick hunt? That's the name of the stream title, so let's hope. We only have 2 more batches of eggs, so... Oh, I don't like people who duplicate all the Pokemon and hack them and get subscribed from kids who want shiny Pokemon. Yeah, I don't care if people hack shiny Pokemon or duplicate them, whatever. I don't really care. It doesn't really affect my life. I feel like the only way I have a problem with people who, like, duplicate or hack Pokemon is if they do competitive and then they use those said hacked Pokemon for, like, competitive advantage. That's when I have a problem. I think that's cheating. But if someone wants to frickin' hack a Pokemon, if that's what they want to do in their spare time, I don't care what they do. It doesn't affect my life. I don't do it, so to each their own. That's what I say to that. I laughed at my teacher for pretending to be nice on the first day, and then the next day after was always mean. Well, I hope you didn't laugh at their face and get in trouble. It's kind of rude. Thing is, you just gotta, if you have a mean teacher, just talk about it with your friends after class. Be like, that lady is so mean, that dude is so mean. I don't gotta say it to their face. Respect thy elders. Also, once you get to college, a lot of teachers either don't care or they're like strict for no reason. They go on power trips. Do you know how many professors I had in college where they would go on power trips and be like, if your essay does not have every single requirement, I will not accept it. It must be 11-point font of this, or 11-point font with this specific font, 1.5 spaced, page numbers with your last name and then the page number. Like, really specific stuff. They were, like, just doing everything extra. I had a couple of professors like that. 25 likes! Hey! Yeah, if you haven't hit that like button already, be sure to hit that like button. Was the font Comic Sans? It was not. It was either always, like, Arial, Calibri, Times New Roman. I'm trying to think of anything other. Like, just your generic fonts. The next person to talk gets sent out. Well, Finley, if your teacher said don't talk and then you kept talking, I'd say that's why you got in trouble. I don't know if that's being mean, or just you're not listening to the teacher. You can tell it's fall, autumn time because it's already starting to get dark outside. It doesn't get dark till like maybe like 7:45, but like during like the summer streams, it wouldn't get dark till like 9:30, so I'd still have like a bunch of sunlight outside, even when I was done streaming. We're getting into spooky season, and then daylight savings will be here before you know it, and then it'll be dark by the time I go live. It'll be 5 o'clock, and I will be live. And it'll be dark outside. That's like 4 years ago in math. Hindsight is 2020. Always want to. Yeah, if you think about something now and you think, oh, I could have done that differently. Okay, everyone, let's get some last batch hype in the chat. Can we get some last batch hype in the chat? How do we feel about that? Last batch hype. Will we get this egg before 200? Will we have another shiny stream? Will this be our 4th shiny stream in a row? Doop. Oh my gosh. I did not like teachers who would say don't eat in the class. Like, if you're legit, you're like starving, why not eat in class? If it helps you focus better and you just need a little bit of energy, like, why not? I also didn't like the teachers who were like, you can only drink water in my classroom. Like, who cares if you were drinking, like, a soda or something? Coffee? Like, in high school, especially. Who cared if you were drinking coffee in high school? I feel like by that point, if you're in high school and you're drinking a coffee, I feel like that's pretty acceptable. If you're, like, in elementary school drinking coffee, that's like, okay, maybe a teacher can say something like that, but the teachers who are only, like, only water in my classroom, I just never understood. Like, if you want, you just gotta get as comfortable as possible so you can have the best learning experience possible. I don't understand why teachers do that. Like, if it made you a better student, then why not let the student eat grapes in the back of the room or drink some tea? I hope you get last egg shiny. I hope so too. We have 2 more eggs after this. My last math teacher would always let me eat and drink. That's good. A lot of teachers, like when you go to like high school and in college and stuff, a lot of teachers don't care. What are they gonna do? I feel like they know at that point. Telling a student not to eat or drink in the class, they're not gonna do anything. Unless they're strict and they go on a power trip. Was that the last egg? No, this is the last egg. Okay, last egg. Here we go. The last egg. I'm singing a song for shiny Pokemon. Rude. 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 R-O-O-D. Rude. Okay, if you have your tickets for the raid, everyone, say aye Captain in the chat. If you have your tickets ready to go for the raid, can we get an aye Captain in the chat? If you've never been on a raid with us before, we say hashtag RazorMiddle raid. Hashtag RazorMiddle raid in a person's chat, and we go send all of our viewers over there. So if you have your tickets ready to go, can I get an aye Captain in the chat? Let's see who's all alive. Let's see here. I don't know why I'm still running around in the game. I should probably just save and close out. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, let me grab the link real quick. We're gonna go raid someone playing Fall Guys. So, hashtag RazorMiddle raid. I'm gonna post the link in the chat. Follow the link and go to this person's stream. Leave a like and subscribe over there. And say hashtag RazorMiddle raid once. No, don't spam it or anything. So you'll let you know who's sending them over. And I'll see you guys later.